Next name is Paul Pierce. The former Celtics great said on NBA Countdown this weekend he had a better career than Dwyane Wade.
Both NBA Finals MVP. You have him in career points. He's got more playoff points. You are a more clutch shooter overall. He's got more playoff points. Paul, riddle me this. Who's the better NBA player?
That's easy. I can say that off the bat. That's me. If you give me Shaq, if you give me LeBron,
they did. Call the big three.
Yeah, we got that late, but like early in my career.
I mean, what are you doing right now?
If you give me these guys early in my career.
Well, let me ask you this. What would have been a perfect time for you, Paul? Let's make sure we get this right.
When I was 24 years old,
Okay.
you give me Shaq. When I'm 24, 25, you give me LeBron and Bosh. I'll be sitting on 5 or 6 championships. Easy.
This was delusion wrapped in sincerity, wrapped in irony, because they set up Paul Pierce to go and give that take, but Paul Pierce loved giving that take because he believes that take.
Who set Paul Pierce up? I keep hearing people say they set Paul Pierce up. Like he just showed up out the car and landed on a television set and they were like, this is what we gonna talk about. He knew damn well what they were gonna talk about before they got up there, and he means every word. And the worst part of this is Paul Pierce is an all-time great player.
Yes.
But when he says, look at what they gave me early in my career, I'm presuming he's talking about guys like Antoine Walker, right? You know who the second leading scorer was in 2006 when the Heat won the championship?
Who?
In the NBA Finals, the second leading scorer was Antoine Walker. Shaq scored all of 13.8 points per game in that series. Come on, man. What are you talking about?
But doesn't it seem to be about the Heat and the Celtics?
Yes.
Because the Heat came along and they just won the arms race. They blew the Celtics out of the water, and before, Paul Pierce used to be able to lean on the idea that, oh, the super friends, they teamed up, they ruined stuff, but no, they just got outgunned, and now even the Heat look minor compared to what the Warriors are doing. So what is Paul Pierce here to say except for, I'm so great?
Here's my question. If you ask Paul Pierce who's better, him or LeBron James, does he come back and say, if you gave me Dwyane Wade and Chris Bosh in my career, I'm not so positive.
I hope he says that he's better.
You can't be so sure.